And I remember Michael, he saw a girl, this young girl that was battling cancer, and he gazed over and she was laughing and having fun, and he said to us, he said, you know, that's how I want to go through this. I don't want this to change my life and ruin my life. I want to have fun. I still want to enjoy my life. That is how courageous these young children are. They really take what they're going through and they want to be as normal as possible. And we have to consider that they need a normal life, and that's why we need distractions for them, and that's why we need to have an event like a toy drive so that these children can forget for a few minutes.
You want them to survive their cancer, but you also want them to be a child. Give them those moments to be a child, right? And things like the toy drive are definitely things that enable that.
We're trying to encourage an active and personal involvement of all the officers and their families to bring a toy to work and to donate that toy to some of the unfortunate and sick children at Children's Hospital during, you know, probably the most important time of the year when they actually need it, which is Christmas Day.
The toy drive is something exciting around Christmas, because when people go shopping, they shop for themselves, shop for their families, and it's nice to see that so many officers think, you know what, I also have to get another toy for the toy drive.
We're a huge family. We're the Blue family. That atmosphere is always around, and it's really powerful.
The goal of Toy Drive is to bring a smile to children's faces and to involve and empower officers to become part of this extended family.
To me, that's the most inspiring part of the event, is just being there to see these families, to help these families, and make them part of our family.
This disease is a family disease and it affects everyone, and I think it's very important to let them know that we care.
It allows children to be children, which is so important. When you're going through chemotherapy, you're going through any number of the different treatments, I think a lot of your innocence as a child and a lot of the childhood is lost to it. So doing something as simple as making them forget and giving them a moment to get a brand new toy, it's that moment. They're not a child with cancer, they're just a child.
You know, when you get your poke or your procedure done, what do you do? What do you get at the end? Where do you go?
To the treasure box.
And what do you see inside the treasure box?
Toys.
Yeah.
We're not only providing toys for individual children, they have video game systems. We also provide games for. It's not just one kid gets a toy and it's gone. It's something that contributes to the whole facility, to the whole process of treatment, rehabilitation, making the experience more positive.
You feel that sort of real tremendous sense of love, really, of that warmth and empathy, the genuine belief that you are doing some good. I think that is what essentially Toy Drive is all about.
We partner with BC Children's Hospital, and every Christmas we recruit officers from all the ports of entry in the Pacific District.
It's 100% officer donations, so officers actually go out on their own time, purchase these toys.
It's really fun to just talk to everybody, discuss, look at the toy list. We try and get, you know, the wish list. It's a wish list, so these kids are asking for these toys, and we try and make it possible that they get their wish.
Just seeing all the officers in full uniform and our trucks and lights all going on, opening the doors and just toys from the floor to the ceiling of the cars.
It's quite a sight. There's thousands of different toys.
To put on a big day like that for kids, it gives them an opportunity to finish their treatments or whatever they're going through and have something wonderful to look forward to. They just came and they just were kids, and that's what they deserve to be.
The physical act of putting those toys inside that customs vehicle and filling it and having difficulty closing the door, I think it encapsulated all what the event is all about, because I knew that there would be other vehicles in a similar situation, and I think I felt great pride actually driving the vehicle, and I felt an active sort of bond between the officers who'd given the toys and knowing that the journey to the hospital would be really worthwhile.
That's a really special moment there. I mean, actually seeing the kids and seeing the difference that it makes, just seeing them walk in and all those toys that we had, and it's great.
The kids were really quite humble. They weren't like grabbing 2 and 3 and 4 gifts. They were actually just trying to pick out one little gift for themselves, and I found that really sweet, that, you know, children were just, you know, they were just in awe, just getting one little gift and forgetting about what they were going through for a day.
All three events, the Kick for a Cure, the gala, and the toy drive, all give the officers an avenue to give back to their communities.
I still could do more. I help out with the Kick for a Cure. I help out with the gala. I help out with the toy drive, but I still could do a little more.
What we do as a community, what you do as an individual, however small, means something.
It's such a powerful way to show how much Border Services supports childhood cancer research just by collecting toys and giving to these kids.
The mere act of going to a shop and buying that toy, you've done your job. You've more than participated, and that's, I think, essentially what it's all about. Making people realise that, you know, I need to be part of this. I can't be on the outside looking in. I need to be in some way involved in this tremendous work.
And people don't even know it, really. They show up, they think it's, you know, it's a nice social event, it's fun, but they're helping in so many ways.
The aim is to make life better, whether it via a financial gift to the Kuchian Foundation and tremendous doctors and scientists who carry out the research to try and cure cancer, or whether it be a physical gift at the toy drive, which will, for a brief moment in time, make a little child's heart beat a little bit faster and bring a smile to that child's face. You know, one brief shining moment, I think, is what toy drive is all about.